When you're doing a butter tasting, you want to find products to match with it that won't overwhelm the flavor of the butter. You have to have a balance, so you work with ingredients that give you really good balance. The smoked butter, where we smoke the water, get the water really cold, it's been smoked, and we put the butter, because butter just surrounds, it won't be absorbed. So it's only in there for 24 hours, then we lay it out on a towel, and then we whip the living daylights out of it, and then we just put a tiny bit of salt in there, so that will create the ambiance of the fruitiness, and it's really good. And to prepare the best duck, you have to be patient, and you have to have the right amount of heat. You don't want to overcook duck. There's not a lot of fat in the meat. It's all on top of it. And if you have too much fat, it will be too chewy. So you want to treat that fat the right way. So the tip would be, make sure that you trim the fat if you have too much, and you score the fat, and you sear it in a pan. But the best hint is to freeze your duck breast with the skin side down on a metal pan for about a half hour, so that fat gets frozen. And so that when you sear it, it doesn't cook the rest of your meat. So now it's rutabaga. It's like a turnip, it's yellow, but a little bit firmer. I mean, you can boil the living daylights out of it and mash it and put butter on it. But I like to saute it, and I saute it in a little brown butter, cut it in small pieces, and saute it in a little brown butter. Sometimes you might have to put a little dash of water in it because you don't want it to burn, and help steam it. But you also want to get that caramelization, and you want that brown butter working. And then finish it with a little bit of raw butter so it has that richness, not a lot. If it starts to separate on you in the pan, just add a little more splash of water, but not a lot, and get that caramelization so you can coat your rutabaga, and it is faboo.